am a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes a heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Duncan. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
How was Paul Bryant like a year ago?
I like the people remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Just in case y'all missed it, we are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family, and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Welcome, everybody. I do apologize how we came in tonight. My brother, Reverend Phil So Good, he's at his granddaughter's graduation. Congratulations, ma'am. Outstanding job you did, but I didn't get a chance to bump off my sound and everything off somebody, so I do apologize on that one. But we're up in here tonight. We're going to have a good time. Good to see everybody. Stephen Hicks, MFR Jones, Bobby Sprinkle. Good to see you, brother. I missed you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. William Bryant, you are the man, and you know it. Lord have mercy. Let's get this on one time. I'm going to fly solo tonight, unless, I put a couple of invites out there, so we might get a surprise visit. But I will say this right now. Next Monday, y'all need to tune in. I got the man of the men coming up in here. The Alabama fan who bleeds it more than I do, which is hard to say. That is hard to say. But next Monday, we have as a guest appearance. Now, he is welcome to be a regular if he wants to be. But he's finally coming on. He's finally going to honor us with his presence. The Nacho Alabama old man will be here on BAMA Sports. Just so y'all know, next Monday he will be here. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's going to get interesting. But right now, let's get all up in this right. Hey, George, good to see you, brother. Sorry, I saw you earlier. I apologize I didn't mention your name. But let's get into some of this topic at hand. I'm having to fly solo tonight, so I need my wingman up here. So anytime y'all got something you want to put up there in the comments, I'll try to catch as quick as I can. But as I said, as I got in my topic up here tonight, make it a double. 2026 quarterbacks. Question mark. To me, here, let me do this right quick, because y'all know me, anything can slip in a heartbeat. Anything can slip in a heartbeat. What the fuck? Sorry, what the fuck? I don't understand. Sorry, I don't understand. Why is Alabama going after so many quarterbacks in the 2026 class? Why? It ain't working so far, but why? That's it gets me. I don't understand why they are doing this. First thing I got to ask myself is, okay, what is your great quarterback class you got right now that's sitting there ready to go, been practicing their butt off, you're early enrollee, all this, what are they thinking about this? I mean, are you begging them to jump ship? I don't understand. I don't. But I'm going to put this up here right quick. So if y'all can, please help a brother out, because I really don't understand this. I really and truly don't. But let me put this up here right quick. Alabama 2026 quarterback offers. Now, these are players, quarterbacks that they have offered. You see Mr. Brandon up here. Sorry, y'all. If I can't know how to pronounce their name, I will bypass that altogether. But he is a 5-star. He is 6'3.5", so you might as well say 6'4", 200 pounds. We offered him, and right now his status, he's going to Tennessee. All right, so we're offering a 5-star. I think we got one already. I mean, I think we're anyway. This is what's getting me so confused. I need y'all to help me out after this. All right, the next one we offered, Gerald Curtis, 5-star. He's going to Georgia. He said he's going to Georgia, but we go ahead and offer him anyway. I'm sorry, I got questions. I don't understand. Then we got Ryder Lyons. He's also a 5-star. He's I'm reading this right. He's out of California. He's not really interested. If you look there, it says interest status is cold. He's got 32 offers. So what does that mean? He's looking at the money. Who's going to offer him the most money to come to their college? All right, let's go down to the next one. Dia Bell, out of Florida. If I'm reading this right, he's also a 5-star. But right now, it looks like Texas has got him. So Alabama's nowhere in the mix on the top 4 whatsoever. You know, that's why I'm going with this. I don't understand why we're doing this. Why are we putting doubts in our quarterback room we got already. Let me go ahead and pull up another one real quick. Let me pull this one up here. We have Jonas Williams out of Illinois. He's a 4-star quarterback. We offered him. He's 6'1.5", 215 pounds. He's ranked 198 nationally. But right now, it looks like he's going to SC. Alabama ain't nowhere in this mix yet, y'all. Nowhere. Let's keep going till y'all let me know where Alabama's at. I mean, seriously. All right, so we got the next one. Jet Tamale out of Omaha. He is also a 4-star. We offered him. He's 6'3.5", 205 pounds. I mean, that's pretty much what NFL is looking for anyway, but he wants to go to Iowa State. I don't see no Alabama in here as of yet. So let's go to the next one up in here. Derek Zammit. Damn it, he's just a 3-star. I had to do that, y'all. I had to. Zammit, damn it, I had to. I mean, I'm sorry, I just had to. But Derek Zammit, he's a 3-star, and he ain't even wanting to come to Alabama. He's going to Washington. That's what's projected. Whew. Lord have mercy. He's from New Jersey. I'm still not seeing no Alabama interest up in here whatsoever. So let's drop on down one more time. one I will not be able to pronounce no way, shape, form, or fashion, but we're going to go Matt Ponlowski from Ohio. He's also a 3-star. He has, right now, he's cool. He has no interest in Alabama at this point. He's got 18 other offers. He's playing the money pool also. All right, let's go to the next one. Semajai Bills out of PA, Philadelphia. 3-star, another 3-star, y'all. Another three-star quarterback. He's really cool on Alabama too, as y'all see on our stats. He really no interest. He's got 21 other offers. 21 other offers. I mean, I've got more I'm gonna bring up here in just a second. Before I do that, I like to get back to your comments. While I'm putting these up, I can't see your comments. So I'm wanting to kind of see what y'all are saying in here. See, MF Jones goes, only other thing I could think of too is quarterback depth without having to pay out NIL. All right, I got you. I'm going to touch on that in just a minute. I got you on that one. Also, MFR goes in here. Well, it goes, damn it, zam it, laugh. Yeah, I can't help it, man. I had no choice. He also goes, MFR goes, yeah, we need him just for that reason alone, just so that the coaches can say that. Damn it. Yeah, I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. But let's keep going on. It don't stop there, y'all. This is my point. This is one of my points I'm trying to make him. It don't stop there. It keeps going. It keeps going. Don't get me wrong, y'all. DeBoyer is proving himself. Coach DeBoyer, they're doing a great job on recruiting, but I'm getting a little confused on how they are wanting to recruit. Because right now they're going after quarterbacks, and we have a great stable of them. And y'all have heard them so far. But let me keep going. I ain't done yet. Let me bring this one on up here right quick. All right, we also have, wait a minute. Hold up. I done messed up on that one. All right. We're going to go into offensive line. This is my Spencer Reeves. Biggest concern I have for Alabama. Everybody's talking about quarterback. They want more quarterbacks. And we have a great stable of quarterbacks. I mean, come on, Keelan Russell, class of 2025. Really? Come on, work with a brother here. Come on. I mean, seriously, work on here. All right, let me get off this for a second. Let me get on my soapbox a little bit right here. Let me get up here right quick. I don't understand. I don't understand why our general manager of quarterbacks, our general managers of coaches, our head coach, our quarterback coach, our running back coach, everybody would want it to be known that we're going out here and we're going after so many. I think it was 9 different quarterbacks. We're going after them. What does that tell your quarterback crew you got already in your back pocket? Keelan Russell, 2025 top-ranked quarterback. All right, so you want to build depth. So you got Austin Mack. You got Austin Mack sitting there in the back. They brought to Washington. The man they believed in because they recruited him to go to Washington. So then they talked him into coming to Alabama. So now you're telling him he ain't good enough. We're going to bring in more. That's what you're telling him. And breaking news, just in, bing, 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 just in, they're changing Austin Mack position or practicing him over to tight end. So they're letting this young man know right now, he ain't good enough to be quarterback at Alabama. You recruited him and brought him from Washington. Now you're letting him know that he's not going to be good enough to be a quarterback at Alabama. How long do you really think this young gentleman's going to stay with y'all? He played quarterback in high school. He was recruited to be a quarterback at Washington. He came to Alabama because you're the head coach, Coach DeBoyer, to be a quarterback at Alabama. Willing to set his time, willing to take knowledge, willing to learn, and now you're telling him he's going to be a tight end? Now, granted, like my wife said, he's got a pretty tight end, but that don't mean he can play the position. He has the height. He don't have the build. He would definitely won't be able to block at a tight end. So what are you telling this young man to do? Leave. That's exactly what you're telling this young man to do, is leave the University of Alabama. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand. Do we not have... Let me go ahead and say it. Do we not have the talents at quarterback or at coaching at the University of Alabama right now, Coach DeBoyer, that can develop a young, talented quarterback? Do we not have it? I'm sorry. Is that the problem? That we don't have a coach that can develop a quarterback? So y'all are looking for natural talent. Granted, you got one already. You have one in Keelan Russell. You got that. You got that in Ty Simpson. I'll give you that. I understand building depth. I do understand that. I really do. But you're trying to build depth off of natural talent. You ain't trying to build depth off of somebody who has all the tools, but you cannot develop them. I got a problem with that. I am sorry. I got a problem with that. I'll give y'all another one. So right now, they're doing all this quarterback search. They're offering all these scholarships out there. They got our people coming up with money. I can offer you $5,000, $10,000, $30,000. I'm coming up with money I can offer you to come to Alabama, which is taking off other positions that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Because y'all going to say, okay, well, Ty's going to come in this year. He's going to either win a natty or a bust, one or the other. But no matter what he does, he's gone the following year. Really? Are y'all sure? Are y'all sure? His daddy is a head coach of a high school football team. He was raised film study. He was raised getting his butt chewed out left and right by his daddy, but he wasn't doing right. He wasn't doing reads right. He was raised in this. This is if everything works out, this could be his first year, y'all, starting as the quarterback for the University of Alabama. First year starter if everything goes out. All right, so let's say, okay, let's play devil's advocate here. All right, let's say let's say right now Ty Simpson goes 11-1. 11-1. He loses one game, he gets in the playoffs. We go in there, let's just say we win it all. Let's say we win it all. We win a national champion this year. Is there a guarantee that Ty Simpson's going to put himself and his father's giving a coach in his ear now, saying, son, yes, you're ready to go to the NFL. It is your time. You're ready. Or is his father or Ty himself go, I need one more year. I ain't there yet. I ain't going to get the money. I ain't going to get the money yet. I need that big money. I don't need that now money. I need the NFL money. I need one more year to be prepared physically and mentally to go into the draft. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that besides Ty and his father. Nobody. So everybody got here and guess all they want to that he's going to leave. There's no guarantee of that, y'all. There's no guarantee of that. So what happens if he stays? Let's say what happens if he stays. Number one, Austin Mack is already gone because he don't want to be a tight end. He wants to be a quarterback. Keelan is upset because he stayed, so he's losing another year of being a starter and proving himself. See what I'm saying, y'all? You see where I'm coming with this. Y'all see where I'm coming with this. But now y'all have offered all these other quarterbacks who ain't coming to Alabama. They have no desire to come to Alabama because they cannot compete with Keelan. Now, yes, that's a good problem for Alabama to have. That I want to know. See Bama. Good to see you up in here. I don't get it, brother. I'm sorry, I don't get it. They're creating a problem. I'm sorry, they're creating a problem that I don't understand why they are doing this. But let's say it's a depth. It's all about the depth. Because we know from the fact Clemson won the national championship against Alabama with their third string quarterback. We all remember that. If you don't remember that, you're still in diapers. All right? Because we went to national championship. Their first starting quarterback was hurt. Their backup quarterback got hurt. And their third string whooped our ass. Facts. It happened. So, yeah, let's talk about building depth. So how do you build depth? I don't know what's going behind the scenes. I don't know if Coach DeBoyer, the quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator, everybody went there. Coach Grubb went in there and brought all the quarterbacks into the meeting room. Go, hey, y'all, if y'all all get hurt, Austin, we're going to put you at a tight end, so we're taking you out of the whole damn scenario. So right now we really only have two quarterbacks, so we're going to be offering quarterbacks. Would y'all mind, hanging around, sticking with us? Because we believe in you, we love you? No, that's bullshit. That's some of that big corporate bullshit. They're promising the world and they're going to stick it up your damn ass. These young players know that. Come on now. Please. Oh, Lord, it's just killing me. But okay, but we're going to talk about depth. Yes, we need depth. We need depth at every position. So yeah, we need it at quarterback also. So who are they offering? Most of them was 5-star quarterbacks. Does anyone that's listening here think that a 5-star right now high school quarterback is going to come to Alabama and sit for 2 years, maybe 3, to get their shot? Yes, Alabama has proven you can be a 1-year quarterback and get big money in the NFL. We've proven that. Be success in the NFL. But is that one going to be the one? No. Hey, Roll Tide, rise up. Good to see you, brother. No, they ain't. They're going to go playing time. They're going to go with money. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. It is not going to happen. No way, shape, form, or fashion. Sorry, it ain't going to happen. So what do we do? What does Alabama do? We go to a 4-star? No, 4-star is going to think the same way as 5-star. Because they think they should have 5 stars. Because their tape and everything should make them a 5-star athlete. So no, they ain't going to come to the University of Alabama and set their ass for 2 to 3 years. They ain't doing it. So what do? Let's look at 3 stars. Okay. We already saw, 6 3-stars they already offered that turned us down, or we're not, they're cold and not interested in Alabama. So that either means that we ain't offering them enough money, or they're sitting out there waiting for more offers. Could be. We might still have a chance of some of these, but it ain't looking good, y'all. It ain't looking good. I don't understand. So your depth. So you want depth. All right. To me, on depth, your coaching staff, your coaching general manager has had, at this point now, a year and a half to study film, and everybody on there knows what Coach DeBoyer is looking for. They all know what our offensive coordinator, Mr. Grubb, how he wants to coach, what he's looking for. So they've had time to look at younger, I'm going to say 2-star players at different high schools or even JUCO ranks, and see, do they have the talent that we need? I don't think they need a little development, and we can make them a superstar in our offensive philosophy. Do we have that? But then that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Do we have the coaching staff that can develop a QB, a quarterback? Do we have it? I don't know. I've got to see it. This is Coach DeBoyer's second year. I was not impressed of what he did with the great Jalen Milroe his first year. It's almost like he threw his hands up and go, okay, you do what you want to do and hope we win. That's what I saw the first year. Sorry, I did. I didn't see no development. I didn't see no scheming. I didn't see nothing to take advantage of Jalen Milroe's talents. And I will go ahead. I'm going to say it right now. Jalen Milroe will be a great NFL quarterback because they're going to get him up there and they're going to train him and teach him to use his talents in the right ways. That's just me. All right, but now, let me move on just a little bit from this. Just a little bit from this because it's killing me. Now, let's talk about the quarterback upset me. Quarterback did upset me, them going after all these quarterbacks. Sorry, I got to stop for the calls. Sorry. But now let's go to the number one thing that this man, Spencer Reevely, is worried about. Technically scared to death at this point after seeing what I'm about to show y'all. Scared to death. Because no matter how much time changes, no matter how old we get, what is the bottom line? How do you win championships? People will say quarterback. People will say running back, receivers, the best defense ever. Granted, I'll give you defense. I'll give you that. But if you don't have an offensive line that can give your offense time to run, you're screwed. You're done. You're over with. You ain't going no damn where. Alabama has got some issues on recruiting 2026 on linemen. So let me go ahead and bring this up real quick. See if I get the right one and pull this up here. All right, Alabama 2026 offensive lineman offers. These first few I'm going to show you is offensive tackles. Right now we got Felix Ojo. I think that's right out of Texas. He's an offensive tackle. He's 6'6", 275 pounds. 5-star. He's nationally the best 5 athlete out there. Position, he's the number 1 offensive tackle out there. And on Alabama, he's cold. Not really interested. Not even acting like he's interested. And he's got 43 offers. What do y'all think's going to happen there? Seriously, what do y'all think's going to happen there? Somebody's going to have to come up with some money. And for some reason or another, the University of Alabama don't think paying NIL money or paying top money for offensive linemen is a priority. Quarterback, receivers, deep, maybe a couple of DBs, a linebacker or two, maybe up one tight end, but that's it. They don't look at offensive linemen. And that has always been a strong point, not always, but when we win championships at the University of Alabama, the offensive line was the strong point. Now, why? I don't get it. I don't get it. But let me keep going. Let me keep going here. All right. The next one, another offensive tackle. Kenya Pete, I think it is. He's from Florida. He's an offensive tackle. He's 6'7", 320 pounds. I'm sorry, y'all. If you're a mountain at 6'7" and you only weigh 320 pounds, there ain't much fat on you. This young man has got muscles from one end to the other. He's also a 5-star, nationally number 6, at his position number 2. He's already got going down. He's going to SC. I don't get why Alabama ain't in the mix. Why are these people not wanting to come to Alabama? Do we not develop right? Do we not have the right coaching? Who is telling these young athletes that Alabama is not the right place for you to go to develop to get the top money at the NFL, at a lineman? Who? Somebody is. And obviously we haven't figured it out yet. Just saying. Now, this is Coach DeBoer's second year. So I'm going to give him little kudos here. But it gets worse. It gets worse, y'all. Let's go down here to Lamar Brown. Now, he's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's also a 5-star. Now, normally you would think, being from Louisiana, that he's automatically going to LSU. Automatically. But no, you don't see that over there. You're seeing that he's cold on Alabama. He has 28 other offers. So, yeah, you can't blame the man. Can't blame him. You know, he's looking for the roux. He's looking for some little roux gravy there. He's looking for the money. I can't blame the young man. You can't blame him. But why ain't Alabama even in the mix of this young man? What are we missing? What is our coaching staff looking for that this young man does not have? He's 6'4", 285 pounds. What does he not have? 5-star. National number 7 offensive tackle. In his position, you know, he's number 1 in the state. Why? Why are we not? I don't get it. I'm still trying to understand this. I'm still trying to understand the money shit myself. All right, let's go on down here a little bit. Let's go down to Jackson Cantwell. I think it's Cantwell. Out of, hell if I know. I think it's Nick's MOJ. Whatever MOJ is. New Mexico, maybe? I don't know what it is. But anyway, he's an offensive tackle. He's 6'7.5", right at 6'8", 325 pounds. Another monster. And he is another 5-star. Nationally, he's number 10. And by this, he's projected to go to Miami. Not Alabama, Miami. See, this, as I go, y'all understand why this scares the flying fuck out of me. Scares the hell out of me about Alabama's future. Because y'all can go pass happy, you can do whatever you want to, but if you ain't got a good offensive line, it ain't going to matter. It's going to stop immediately. We've seen this. But okay, let me keep going here. I've got more on the offensive tackle, y'all. All right. We got Darius Gray. He is from Virginia. He is from Richmond, Virginia. He's 6'3", 285 pounds. He's also a 5-star. Nationally, he's ranked number 16. He's cold on Alabama. He has 42 offers. 42 offers. Why are we not seeing an A up here? Why are we not seeing Alabama up in here? As a lineman myself, this is killing me. I'm sorry, y'all. This is friggin' killing me. But let me go up here before I go any further. Let me go up here right quick and let me get y'all's input. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. See what I got here. Roll Tide Rise Up said Miami just paid Catwell $2 million. Okay, there you go. If you want good offensive linemen, you got to pay for it. Stephen Hicks goes, I want monsters that have evil intentions recruited for our O-line. That's our point. But you're going to have to pay for it. They ain't going to just walk. They ain't going to be walking off the street. Stephen Hicks also says, can we just get back to making their asses quit? Good point. Beat them down. Work on them. Make them hurt. Make them hurt. Keep running. Run the ball. Beat them up. Beat them up. Make them damn quit. I got you. Also, Stephen Hicks comes in. If Bama gets its killer instincts back and brings back fear, recruits will flock to Bama. That one I can't agree with, brother. Stephen, you know I love you. But that one I can't agree with. Recruits are going to go where the money flows. Because that's what they're being taught until we get a system change, until there's limitations put on it. Right now, they're being told they're the greatest thing since sliced bread from elementary all the way into high school. Their parents are believing it. Their friends are believing it. They got girls stroking on that stuff, letting them know they're the greatest. Yeah, until everything evens out, I'm sorry, Stephen, I can't go with that yet. No matter how great Alabama continues to be, they can win 4 more national championships back to back to back to back. And players are still going to look at it as who can pay me the most money. I go to this losing team as long as, I get money. And William goes, Stephen, yes, get back to making that ass quit. You're right, William Bryant. I wish we could. I wish we could. I just don't see it yet. Yeah, but there's a potential for it. All right, well, let me keep going a little bit if y'all don't mind. Sorry I'm dragging this out, but it's important to me on this offensive line deal. It really and truly is. See, what's my next one here? I should be going to number 4, I believe. Yeah, number 4. Number 4. Offensive tackle. See, we're still on offensive tackle. We hadn't even talked about the wrestling. We're talking about offensive tackles. So, Emmanuel, I ain't even going to try to pronounce that last name. Maybe Alabama Cole can, but I can't. I can't. Sorry. He is from Rockville, Minnesota, offensive tackle. He's 6 foot 6.5 tall, 345 pounds. He's rated nationally 22. He is cold on Alabama. He has 32 offers. Let me speed this up a little bit. Cody Green, offensive tackle, 6'6", 285 pounds. I mean, that's a perfect specimen right there for offensive tackle. Perfect. 6'6", 285. That means he's got quickness. He's got mobility. That is a perfect offensive lineman you need to be looking for. Now, he is a 4-star. He's nationally ranked 37. He's currently going to Washington. Why is that not Alabama? Why is that not an A? We have a coach. They just come from Washington. Why is... Sorry. 6'6", 285. 6'6", 285. Sorry. That's perfect offensive lineman. Sorry, my bad. It is. for run and pass block. Okay. I'm going to say Isaac, I don't know. Ekenebogboko. Offensive tackle. He's 6'6", 280. Right? See, right? What I'm talking about? Perfect. Now, he is a 4-star also. Now, he is warm on Alabama. So that means he does have an interest. Now, all these I've announced so far, this is the first one that's even considering the University of Alabama. He's got 4 other offers. Now, that will change, y'all. That will change. But he is considering Alabama. This is the first one. Now, let me move on. John Turntine III. He is from Fort Worth, Texas. He's also offensive tackle. He's 6 foot 3.5, 275 pounds. Still perfect size. Perfect size. 3-star. He's rated nationally 54th offensive tackle. He has no interest. He's cold on Alabama. He has 31 offers. Maxwell Riley, offensive tackle. 6'5", 280 pounds. Once again, you're in that perfect range. 4-star. Nationally 90th. He's projected to go to Ohio State. Kevin Brown. 6'5", 270. 4-star. Projected to go to Penn State. Oh, good Lord. Let me keep going. I might not be able to finish everything I want to do tonight. I'm running out of time, but let me go to number 5. Let me get these tackles out of the way. All right. Sam Atu. He's from Orange, California. 6'4", 320. Good size. He is nationally ranked 103rd. He's cold on Alabama. Has 27 offers. Brian Steen Martinez out of LA. Offensive tackle. 6'5", 280. Oh, beautiful size. Nationally ranked 109. He's projected to go to LSU. Chancellor Barclay, Orlando, Florida. Offensive tackle. 6 foot 3.5 inches, 285 pounds. Once again, y'all, perfect size. 4-star. He's projected to go to Clemson. Perry Dean, offensive tackle, 6'5", 255, 4-star. Cold on Alabama, has 19 offers. Carter Shrugs, offense from Virginia. Offensive tackle, 6'6", 270. Now that's a little lean right there. He needs a little bit more weight. He's a 4-star. He's cold on Alabama, 29 offers. Micaiah Lee, offensive tackle, 6'6", 318. Now you're talking. That's a perfect balance. He's also a 4-star. Now he's warm on Alabama, so he's considering Alabama. So we have 2 out of this whole damn list that's even considering the University of Alabama. He's got 5 other offers. All right, y'all. Did I make my point? Is this not the biggest worry that the University of Alabama has for 2026? It ain't the quarterbacks. It's the people who's going to be protecting the quarterbacks. It's going to be the people who's protecting the running backs. That's our problem. We got the best of the best. We got the mid-grade, and then we got the lower grade that's not even considering the University of Alabama. That's what we got to figure out. We have to figure that out. Let me see what we got here. Stephen Hicks says, kids nowadays chase that money, but national championship get that big back. You are correct. You're correct. That's my point, though. Does Alabama and their alumni need to start putting more money towards the offensive line instead of the specialty fields? I say yes. Because the quarterback, running backs, receivers, tight, everybody, it don't make a damn if they don't have time to get the ball. The offensive line cannot block. It don't make a damn how good you are. The only person that I've ever seen, ever, in college football to prove me wrong that they can still show their talents with no offensive line did play for the University of Alabama. Can anybody tell me who that is? Wasn't too long ago. It wasn't too long ago. But what did he do to himself? He proved that he could make adjustments. He could do it on the fly, and he did. But what did he do? He got drafted #1 to the worst damn team in the NFL. They put him out there and beat him the hell up. Beat him up. He didn't get a chance to learn the NFL. They put him up there with no offensive line, no blocking whatsoever, and they beat him to death. Yes, MFR Jones, you're correct. Bryce Young. Bryce Young. And to me, Spencer Reedley. Bryce Young will go down as the best quarterback to ever play for the University of Alabama. Now, we've had great ones. But they've had good blocking. They had good offensive line. They had good scheming. They had everything. Bryce Young didn't have none of that at the University of Alabama. None of it. Think about it, y'all. Be honest with yourself. Let's talk about Tua. Let's talk about it. Mac Jones. Let's talk about, seriously, let's talk about it. Really, let's talk about it. Joe Namath, Ken Stabler. Hey, let's keep going. They all had blocking, receivers, tight ends. They had a running game. They had everything. Bryce Young didn't have that. Bryce Young got thrown the damn wolves, and he had to adjust on the damn fly. So to me, Spencer Reedley, and I am 62, y'all. Bryce Young to me is the best quarterback to ever play for the University of Alabama for that reason. That's just me. And Roe Tide Rise Up, you're right too. He didn't have the receivers either. He didn't. He didn't have them. Now, A.J. McCarron had blockers, brother. Think about who he had on the line. Think about it. He only damn had, come on, really? A.J. McCarron had an awesome offensive line. Awesome. Don't even go there. But anyway. All right, see, I'm about to run out of time here. I would love to go more in depth on the offensive line, but y'all get where I'm going with this. Why is our coaching staff and the University of Alabama worried more about how many quarterbacks can we offer than how many offensive linemen can we get to protect our quarterback from the future or running backs? That's my problem. That's my biggest worry, because I'm not seeing Alabama's name on many top prospects. I really ain't, and that scares the hell out of me for 2026 and moving forward. Hey, Big Jammin', good to see you, brother. All right, now with that being said, I've got to go into, because I'm running out of time here. Sorry, I'm running off at the mouth. It's called diarrhea of the mouth, in case y'all didn't know. And I'm getting a little dry mouth, so here we go. Let me talk a little bit about Alabama sports, y'all. Let's talk about what all happened last week in Alabama sports. Let me bring up the girls right off the get-go. Let me go ahead and pop this up here right quick. Alabama softball defeats Virginia Tech 3-2 Sunday to win Tuscaloosa Regional. The girls are moving on the supers. Outstanding, girls. Thank y'all so much. On May 23rd at 4 p.m. Central Time, the girls play the number 2 Oklahoma. They go to Oklahoma, had to play them in their home stadium for the Super Regionals. It's best 2 out of 3, y'all. It's best 2 out of 3. It ain't like the regular regional. You win, you're gone. This is the best 2 out of 3 and they are playing the number 2 Oklahoma team at their home. But it ain't the first time that Alabama's had to go to Oklahoma and play Oklahoma in their home stadium. Just saying. So let everybody that's root them on. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for all your hard work. We do appreciate y'all. Everything about y'all did. Thank you. Now then, with that being said, let me go on to the next one here. I want to give Justin Justin Leyburn. He's our shortstop for Alabama baseball. He was named Golden Spikes Award semifinalist. Congratulations, sir. Outstanding. We do appreciate everything that you have done for the University of Alabama. And you look pretty good in pink there, too, just by the way. Just say it. Just say it. Let's move on to the next one. Now to our next kudos. Our next kudos goes to Doris and Samuel. They both captured the gold on the final day of the SEC championship. Congratulations to both of you. And just so y'all know, Doris, I ain't even trying to pronounce her last name, but it's Lemngole. But Doris was the first female Alabama track and field to ever win in the women's 5,000 meter since 2022. Outstanding job. Outstanding job, both of y'all. Thank y'all for supporting and representing the University of Alabama. Thank you. All right, now moving on. And it's starting to get a little sadder here in a minute. All right, moving on. Our number 16 Alabama comes up short, finishing 8th at the NCAA Reno Regionals in men's golf. They came up a little short. They made it. They gave it hell, and they came up a little short, but they did finish 8th. They finished 8th. Great job. Way to represent. Thank you. Thank you. Now, that being said, let's talk about our women's golf. The women's golf finishes in 12th place at the SEC Championship. They had not got to the Nationals yet, NCAA Nationals yet, but they did finish 12th at the SEC Championship. The ladies, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for representing. Thank you for your hard work. Appreciate you. Now, with that being said, let me bring this on real quick. I know I'm running out of time. Let me bring this on real quick. Little sad news, but proud news. Coach Glenn, he is stepping down as the head coach of the Alabama rowing team. He has been our rowing team coach for 7 years, 7 seasons. He has been there. He's done an outstanding job, and he feels that, we all getting older, brother. I'm 62. We all getting older, so there's a time in life that it's time that we got to do something a little bit different, just a little bit different. So, Coach Glenn, thank you for everything you did for the University of Alabama. Thank you for all let me put it this way, the brilliant women that you have trained and brought into society. They're going to be leaders amongst leaders. I want to thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate you. All right. Now, the one that y'all know that I preach all the time about. Alabama athletes completes an exceptional year in the classroom. Crimson Tide teams, all the teams of athletes, posted an average APR score of 995, including 7 that scored a perfect 1,000 and an all-time high grade point average. Just so that y'all know, just in case y'all understand, the APR is grade is academic progress rate. They are the highest. They're highest. I would mute myself, but you wouldn't hear what I got to say. But anyway, APR, athletic academic progress rate, 995. That's 5 points way up in a perfect 1,000, y'all. That's outstanding. And also, let me bring this up real quick. All student athletes combined across the board at the University of Alabama, the greatest college of all, the greatest you can come to. Let me say it again, the greatest college of all. All student athletes came in with a combined average of 3.501 grade point average. Now, you have to admit, y'all, that's a lot of dedication, and that is one of my biggest damn preaching points. Yes, you can be great. You can make that little bit of now money. You can improve yourself to get the big money in the pro sports. But at University of Alabama, you can get the education and the know-how to be a future success in education. Straight up. And I want to thank all the teachers, chancellors, everybody, career counselor, everybody for all their support and everything in the world that y'all have done to help these students succeed at the University of Alabama. I mean, straight up. Thank every single one of y'all. All right, everybody, let me see what we got here. Let's see, real quick, let me do a little roll call here. Stephen Hitt goes, but see, B-Jamma says Tua is my top Bama quarterback. He was just fragile. You're right, bro. He was fragile, but he put himself in them positions also. But Tua's slant was on point. Just take it. Yep, you're right. You're right. Stephen Hitt goes, let's just say Roll Tide, MF Tide, loud and proud. B-Jammin said Roll Tide, roll. William Bright said Roll Tide, be jamming. And all right. Right now, let me get out here with the great words of Bear Bryant, but I do appreciate every single one of y'all being here, putting up with me, just a one-man show tonight. Thank you so much, and love every single one of y'all. Gut Nation forever, brother.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which, of course, are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'd be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at a time, 4 years from now, why,